Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Pheasant. I'm here for Mrs. Carroll. She's stuck in a meeting, so I get the pleasure of giving out all the awards this morning. And we'll go ahead and get started with Mrs. Larson's class. Our first award will be for good behavior. And our first certificate for good behavior belongs to Maggie Becker, Taylor Brasino. Oh, yeah, please save your applause to the end so you can hear the next name when I read it. Olivia Cable, Sophia Klein, Emmy Kravitz, Riker Husher, Ty Crable, Aiden LeBaum, Ellie LaLoop, Amber Maxwell, Alex Sellers, Delilah Whitaker, and Julian Chantrell. Now, I would like to preface at the beginning here, I am a 5th grade teacher, and these are 3rd grade students. I've met like 5 of them, so if I butcher your child's name, in 2 years I'll get it right, so I just apologize today. In Mrs. Key's class, good behavior awards go to Kendra Augustus, Marley Baugh, Jackson Broughton, Addison Kravitz, Rylan Culkin, James Dollahan, Drake Floyd, Cadence Holloway, Zariah Howard, Molly Keys, Arian LeBaum, Avery Langster, Kaysen McManus, Jada Morris, Eloise Redmond, Bentley Robinson, Sierra Short, Bentley Schweitzer, Emmeline Tarr, and Cameron Williams. In Mrs. Mitchell's class, we have good behavior awards for Elena Borland, Ryder Carter, Emma Clark, Coraline Cormeyer, Oliver De La Cruz, Bo Gibson, Lincoln Garlow, Zoe Griffin, Bella Harrington, Kingston Hovis, Avery LeBaum, Jackson Ladera, Jason Littlejohn, Jocelyn Martin, Savannah Richards, Lanny Rawlings, Malia Rawlings, Paisley Roulet, Mary Sanders, Tanya Sollers, and Jacob Wilcox. In Mrs. Young's class, we have good behavior awards. Okay, the boxes that are highlighted, do they get awards too? Okay. Becker Blair, Christian Carey, Linda Gomez, Carter Grissom, Anakin Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Marissa Lopez, Ava McCarty, Rain Panetti, Riker Pardai, Jonna Raymer, Mia Roberts, hey Mia, I got it right today, Declan Turner, Hendrix Waters, Zafira Tarian, okay, Zafira Tarian, and Marley Swank. Had to double check. Now we have the award for 100% homework. Not an easy award to do all quarter long. And the first student is Maggie Becker. Taylor Bursino, Olivia Cable, Sophia Klein, Emmy Kravitz, Spencer Drake, Oliver Hayes, Grayson Jones, Ellie LaLoop, David Salee, Delilah Whitaker, and Julian Chantrell. "100% homework" students in Mrs. Key's class are Kendra Augustus, Marley Baugh, Addison Kravitz, Cadence Holloway, Zariah Howard, Molly Keys, Will McMahon, Kaysen McManus, Jada Morris, Bentley Robinson, Sierra Short, Bentley Schweitzer, and Emmeline Tarr. In Mrs. Mitchell's class, we have Elena Borland, Ryder Carter, Emma Clark, Oliver De La Cruz, Lincoln Garlow, Jocelyn Martin, Lainey Rawlings, Malia Rawlings, and Paisley Ruling. In Mrs. Young's class, we have Becker Blair, Christian Carey, Linda Gomez, Anakin Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Tristan Kirkhart, Marissa Lopez, Ava McCarty, Jonna Raymer, Mia Roberts, Declan Turner, Hendrix Waters, and Marley Swank. The next award goes for all the students that got their AR points for the whole quarter. Now in 5th grade, we need 15 points. How much in 3rd grade? 10 points. That's a lot to do in a quarter, and these students got 10 or more. Cobain Anderson, Presley Baldwin, Maggie Becker, Taylor Bursino, Olivia Cable, Sophia Klein, Emmy Kravitz, Spencer Drake, Riker Husher, Grayson Jones, Ty Crable, Ellie LaLoop, Amber Maxwell, Alex Sellers, Delilah Whitaker, and Julian Chantrell. In Mrs. Key's class, students getting all their AR points were Jackson Broughton, Addison Kravitz, Rylan Culkin, James Dollahan, Drake Floyd, Cody Griffin, Cadence Holloway, Zariah Howard, Molly Keys, Avery Langster, Will McMahon, Kaysen McManus, Jada Morris, Eloise Redmond, Brentley Robinson, Sierra Short, Bentley Schweitzer, Emmeline Tarr, and Cameron Williams. In Mrs. Mitchell's class, Elena Borland, Ryder Carter, Emma Clark, Coraline Cormeyer, Oliver De La Cruz, Bo Gibson, Lincoln Garlow, Zoe Griffin, Bella Harrington, Kingston Hovis, Embry Kennedy, Avery LaBom, Jackson Ladera, Jason Littlejohn, Jocelyn Martin, Gannon McGrew, Savannah Richards, Lanny Rawlings, Malia Rawlings, Paisley Rulick, Mary Sanders, Tanya Sollers, and Jacob Wilcox. In Mrs. Young's class, getting all their AR points were Becker Blair, Christian Carey, Linda Gomez, Carter Grissom, Anakin Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Tristan Kirkhart, Marissa Lopez, Ava McCarty, Rain Panetti, Riker Pardai, Jonna Raymer, Mia Roberts, Declan Turner, Annabelle Wallace, Hendrix Waters, Zafira Tarian, I might get your name right yet, and Marley Swank. And we do have a big thank you to Monocle's Pizza. When on their certificates, there's a little green card, and there's a personal pizza there from Monocle's that they can claim. So once again, we thank Monocle's Pizza in Paris for sponsoring that award. Do an AR or math first?
Sure. We don't care.
All right. We have 2 more awards to give out. The first one goes to the top AR student in the class. So not just getting all their points, but going over and above to get the most AR points in the class. In Mrs. Larson's class, the student that got the most AR points was Emmy Kravitz. In Mrs. Key's class, it was Addison Kravitz. In Mrs. Mitchell's class, the top AR student was Oliver De La Cruz. And in Mrs. Young's class, the top AR student was Anakin Husher. All right, how about another round of applause for our top AR students? Good job, guys. You can go on back. And our last award today goes to the top math student in each class. All right, our first one in Mrs. Larson's class, the top math grade student is Spencer Drake. The top math student in Mrs. Key's class is Addison Kravitz. The top math student in Mrs. Mitchell's class is Paisley Rulig. And the top math student in Mrs. Young's class is Riker Pardai. I want to thank all the parents for coming in today to the awards, and we'll get to do this again in just a couple weeks, so we're just about there. So, students, if you didn't get your AR points today or your good behavior, be working on that. You just have a few more weeks to go. Once again, thanks to Monocles for the AR award, and thanks for everybody that could come.